Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Information Zone. How are you? I hope all is well at your end. Oh, The today topic is how to prepare for the PMP exam. In this video, I will discuss my personal experience, what are the problems I had faced and how you overcome those problems and the overall step-by-step process to pass the PMP exam. Please do subscribe my video so that you will receive the notification for my upcoming videos that will surely benefit you. And at the end, if you require any information or you want to discuss any topic or you want me to elaborate further, please do email me on the address mentioned in the description. Let's start the topic. First is the reading material. In the internet, lots of materials are available, but we have limited time. I will request you to please read two books. One is the PMP Body of Knowledge, the current prevailing version for the exam. Okay. Now, most of the people claim that it is difficult to understand the PMP process by reading the PMP. I agree with you to some extent. For understanding the topic, you need to read the another book, that is the PMP Exam Preparation by Rita Malkai, 9th edition. This is the main, you can say this is a textbook for your preparation. Now, the question is how to read the book. First, please read the book of Rita Malkai chapter wise and attempt the practice wise question at the end, mentioned at the end of each chapter. Now, in project management, there are 10 knowledge areas and 5 process group, and in each 5 and total 5 process group there are 49 processes. Okay, so PMBOK, there is a chapter in periodic integration management on which you have a table on which process groups are mentioned at the top. What are the 5 process groups? Initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and last one is the closing. And you have 10 knowledge areas vertically. Now, you need to read the topic process wise. There are 49 processes, so it depends the time you have taken to read this 49 processes. So, if I will request you to please read the whole 49 process individually at least for an hour. If you are new to the project management, or maybe you will require for some topic you need to understand, you will require only 15 minutes, and for some topic you will require more than 2 hours. It depends, but on average you will require half an 1 hour for each process. Okay, now you have read the book, you understand how to read the book. Now you need to attend the mock-up exam. In PMP exam you have 4 hours and you need to attend 200 questions. This is the pressure game. So I don't say it is too easy or it is too difficult. It depends on your nerves and your preparation and surely your luck. Now, for mock-up preparation simulator, I will recommend you another Rita Fast Track CD, which are easily available in the market. So, you need to attend one mock-up exam for internal practice. Don't be panicked for the results, but please analyze the mistakes in detail, number one, and also the correct answer if you are not sure about the correct answer. Basically, the sometime you click, you have intuition that it will be the right answer, but you have not clear understanding why it is right. So you need to analyze the mistakes, number one. Number two, also the question on which you have not cleared about the answer. Okay. Third is the important topic is what are the exam questions. Guys, there are some shortcuts. So in PMP exam, some questions are formula based, which are very easy if you practice that questions. In PMBOK, once you will read, you know there's a topic of time management. In exam, some questions are related to the time management, analytical question for to calculate the total flow, to calculate the activity durations. It will be very easy. The I have mentioned here 5 topics just for understanding. Once you read the whole book, you know, and I will also upload separate videos about the analytical questions, how to use all those questions. The topic is related to decision tree, it's related to earned value, it's related to the activity duration, total float calculations. So, and some question related to the project present value, Fisher value. Second, this will cover 5 to 10 questions. Second topic is come from the process group initiation. Initiation have only 2 processes. Number 1 is develop project charter, and number 2 is identify stakeholders. So if you read the topic, these 2 topics in detail and you have clear understanding, you will surely attend the question related to initiation topic. An exam, this is not mentioned this is related to initiation or this is related to closing, but it will definitely help you to attempt the questions which are related to topic of initiation. Now there is another small process is closing. In closing you have 1 or 2 process, and you can easily get 5 to 6 questions in exam. So in a nutshell, 5 to 6 questions from closing, 10 question approx from initiation, and 8 to 10 questions from topic related to analytical skills. Now there is another important topic is ethical responsibility. PMI mostly focus on the ethical responsibility of the project manager. So once you registered as a member or you applied for the PMI fees to register for the exam, so there is a list of social responsibilities and also in the books. So please read those responsibility carefully. Ethics is the first, then your organization need came. So in exam you have 2 to 3 questions regarding ethical responsibility. In a sense that you have to take the decision on the basis of ethics. Okay. Third one is topic is related to another topic is related to the team formation. In related to human resource, there is a Maslow hierarchy of needs and also the component related to the team formation. That is, if you read the topic, you will understand what are those 5 team formations component. In exam, there is another topic is conflict resolution. this topic covers, you can say, 20 to 30% of the exam. But in PMI or in PMP exam especially, the questions or majority of the questions are the scenario based. In 200 questions you can easily achieve 30 to 40 questions after reading just in 2 to 3 days. Even you can prepare even a one day. Just practice the formulas. Number one, the topic of initiation and closing, human resources, formation, clear understanding of conflict resolution. These are the topic which you will cover in 1 or 2 days easily for the preparation. Now, the three other topic is planning, monitoring, and third one is the execution. And exam, you need to focus on these areas very detailed. Number one. Number two, in exam you have some question, some are very descriptive questions which will consume your time. So please try to read the last line first. What are the requirement? In exam you have some tricky question in which you have mentioned that please calculate the total float. While in nomenclature of the question it is written that it is on critical path. So some people try to calculate the float and solve the diagram. It's a very lengthy. It's only one question can take up to 10 minutes easily. So please read the question very carefully. For example, in critical path, float is always 0. So never try to attempt the question. Just click the answers on the basis of IQ. Now we have discussed the books. Number one, how to read the books, what are the important topics of the exam, and stimulator mock-up questions. And then important thing is, please do not try to attempt mock-up questions more than twice if you target whole preparation for 1.5 or 2 months. Because if you attempt the questions, mock-up question, then there is a chances that it's become questions become repetitive and you lose the concentration on that. Now, the fourth step before the exam, and it's the most important step, it will help you. You can say the whole process before I discuss is related to 100 questions out of 200. If you read the whole book, if you read the important topics, but next 100 questions is related to the situation based and clear understanding of the topic. One thing I missed here is the some 5 to 6 questions is related to the process. What are the output? What are the input? If you learn those, remember the input and output of the process, then you can achieve 5 to 6 questions from there. Now, what are the crucial steps? The main crucial step is you need to read the PMP fast track CD of Ruta Malkai at the end of the before you can say before 1 week of the exam. You need to attend at least 100 questions, 50 to 100 questions from each process group, that is initiation, planning, monitoring, execution, closing. Okay, and read the answers options in detail, why this answer is right, why this answer is not right. There is total description about the answers are given in the CD, so please read this in detail. This will surely help you to pass the exam. Don't compare what you have done right, what you have done wrong. Just read the questions and the answer, why this answer is right. In this is the key to pass the exam. Please focus on this is the main idea which can differentiate from other candidate. The final is the exam. No, exam is the test of nerve. In exam you have, as I mentioned earlier, you have 200 questions and you need to attempt those questions in 4 hours. So in exam also there are some questions which do not have mark but you don't know. Out of 200, 175 questions are the, you can say, is the scoring questions. So for you, you have 200 questions and you need to attempt all questions in 4 hours. Please focus on the time and the nerve. So if you uh, try attempt the question and so at the some moment you feel that you are out of the time, so please skip the descriptive questions which will take time. You first skip those questions and attempt the next one and then came back on this question. This will help you to pass the exam. I hope you will understand the whole process. Please provide me a feedback. And the third one I mentioned here need to I missed that. What is the exam date? I mean, how, what time we will require to prepare for the exam? It depends each person individually. Ideally, you will require 1.5 to 2 months to pass the exam. For some people, it's may extend more than 2 months, and for some people, it will narrow down from 1.5 to 1 month. Normally, if you focus on those preparation principles which I mentioned, it's not the best, it's the idea. Basically, if you focus on my process I mentioned here, so it will definitely help you. I will suggest you to take the exam date by keeping the time slot of 1.5 to 2 months and try to read 1 hour daily at least, and on weekend 3 to 4 hours, so that you have a continuous study momentum. The main purpose here to develop the video and share the information to you. Basically, nowadays in pandemic, most of the students are in home and studies online. Second, you can utilize this time very carefully, which will surely help you to pull out your stress, and also you can pass the exam very effectively in this time. So please share your comments, and if you want any information, please email me. This time slot I mentioned here is totally related to the new students. If you have understanding of the project management, then if this time may be reduced to 1 month, and if you have the tutor available, maybe it's shrink to 15 days. But please, the best way is to work out in detail. Please like my video and comment so that I will improve my future video. Okay, thank you, good luck.